Can you guess what I have in my bag? Let me give you some clues. Well, it's green and white, and it's a living thing. It needs water and air to survive, and it grows and changes. Did you guess? Let me show you. It's a plant, a flowering plant called an Easter lily. Isn't it beautiful? Today we're going to be learning about plants. We're going to learn about the parts of a plant. Well, you already know that people have parts, right? Do you remember the song? Let's sing it together. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Now, can we sing that same song for a plant? No. Plants don't have heads or shoulders or knees or toes. Plants don't have eyes or ears or a nose. But they do have parts. Let's investigate. First, we're going to start with the part of the plant that you can't see. So I'm going to take this plant apart and show you. Do you know what part of the plant that is? Take it out of here. Do you know what part of the plant you can't see when the plant is growing? This part that's in the soil. Let me break away some of the soil so you can see them. They're called roots. You can't see the roots when the plant is growing. So I'm going to take this plant apart. Now see that they look like string, don't they? These are the roots of the plant. The roots are under the ground. They're in the soil. And there's a very good reason why those roots are under the ground in the soil. Because the roots have a very important job. The job of the roots is to soak up or absorb the water and the nutrients that are in the soil. Soil is just a scientific word for dirt. And you might wonder, well, we know what water is, but what are nutrients? Well, you get nutrients when you eat food. Plants get nutrients from the soil. Everything that the plant needs is in the soil, the nutrients and the water. And that's the job of the roots, to soak up the water and the nutrients. Now you may wonder, what do the roots do with the nutrients and the water? Well, it takes it to the stem. This is the stem of the plant. The stem also has an important job. The stem carries the water and the nutrients to the rest of the plant. It also helps the plant stand up straight. Now attached to the stem are the leaves. Look at the leaves that this plant has. So when the stem carries the water and the nutrients up the plant, it takes it to the leaves. And the leaves have a very important job as well. The leaves use the nutrients and the water and the sunlight. And the leaves make food for the plant. Can you believe that? These leaves make food for the plant. That is a very important job, isn't it? So the leaves take the water and the nutrients and absorb the sunlight. That means it soaks in the sunlight and it makes food. And then the food goes to the rest of the plant. Now you know what part of the plant this is. The flower. Now not all plants have flowers. This one does. It's a flowering plant. Now the flower also has a very important job. You see inside that flower? The flower makes seeds. And what do we do with those seeds? Well, we use those seeds that the flower makes to grow new plants. Now this flower is going to make seeds to grow Easter lilies. The seeds from this plant won't grow an apple tree. The seeds from this plant won't grow a sunflower. The seeds from this plant will only grow Easter lilies. Now I have a poem to review the parts of a plant. Are you ready? The roots, the roots, the roots are under the ground. The stem, the stem, the stem is nice and tall. The leaves, the leaves, the leaves are all around. The flower makes it easy to be found. And those are the parts of a plant. Now let's sing a song about our plant parts. Ready? Flower, stem, leaves and roots, leaves and roots. Flower, stem, leaves and roots, leaves and roots. All it takes is sun and showers, and a seed grows into a flower. Now you do it with me. Flower, stem, leaves and roots, leaves and roots. Flower, stem, leaves and roots, leaves and roots. All it takes is sun